Hola mis estudiantes. I had some people asking about how to put your Word document in with the accent marks. And so I just wanted to help you guys with how to do that and show you how to do it. It's a little bit different if you're going to do it on a PC, if you're doing it on the Outlook version of Word that you have through the college, or if you are doing it on a Mac. So I will show you how to do all three. Okay, here we go. So first, of course, what you want to do is put your Word document into Spanish. You will do it either here, right, all the way down at the bottom of the page. As you can see, right, I've gone all the way down. I'm zoomed in all the way down to the bottom of the page. And I can set it here directly into Spanish. I picked Costa Rica because that's where my family is from, but you can pick Castilian or anything else that, Mexican, anything that might make you happy. I think there's just a general Latin American one if that's what you'd like as well. You can also do it by clicking on the review button, right? And then going to language, then set proofing language, and then by choosing Spanish. If you have to add a language, sometimes it'll make you restart Word, so just be aware of that. Now, the way to insert the symbols is to go to Insert, then you go all the way down here and you press Symbol, then More Symbols, and then all of the symbols in the Spanish language will pop up right here, okay? So you see here, I've got my upside down question mark, I just press Insert, right? I've got my A with an accent mark, I just press Insert. Now, if you're like me and the idea of having to insert each individual symbol feels slightly like death, then you can make shortcut keys. And that is what I have done, right? So I have made shortcut keys for all of these symbols in Spanish. The shortcuts can be anything that you will remember, right? So my shortcuts are Control, apostrophe, and then the letter, or Control and then question mark for the upside down question mark, Control 1, for the upside down question mark. Just easy things that you don't have to struggle to remember. But if not, you can just insert all of those symbols individually. And as you can see, we were inserting symbols. And when I go right here, they are in the Word document. Okay, so that is one way to do it. That's how you would do it off of your PC. Okay. Okay, so then what happens if you are using the Word service off of Outlook through the college? It's almost exactly the same as using the regular PC version. I think the only difference is you can't make shortcuts. So here you can see I've got my Word document. Again, right, I can just go down to the bottom and set my proofing language, and I can pick Spanish. So just scroll down. And see, here are all these options for Spanish. I like to pick Costa Rica, again, because it's just where my family's from, but, you could pick any language or any Spanish that feels comfortable to you. Again, you're just going to go to Insert, and then you're going to go to Symbol, More Symbols, and here are all the symbols you'll need for Spanish, okay? So that's the way to do that in the Outlook version of Word. And of course, again, you just press on the symbol, right, upside down question mark, and you'll just press Insert. And there, it appears right there. So that's the way to do it in this Outlook version. Lastly, I will tell you how to do it in Mac now, or if you have like a MacBook or something like that. Sadly, for those of you who don't have a MacBook, writing and typing in Spanish is a lot easier in a MacBook than it is on a PC. In fact, actually, I make all of our Brightspace things directly off of my Mac because it's just so much easier than it is to do on just a regular PC. So that is something that I will show you now how to do in case anybody in the class also has a MacBook. Okay, so again, right, I want to first put my document into Spanish, so I can go down, right, and just select Spanish. So that is a difference in Word, and Word doesn't have all of those different things available on a Mac. It just has Spanish, kind of traditional, and then another type of Spanish. So it's they're all about the same, right? So you just pick Spanish. It doesn't have all the different kind of country dialects available. You can also do the insert symbol here. Go to insert, and you see there are some symbols here, but Mac makes it a lot easier than that. There are actually two ways that you can do this. One thing that you can do with a Mac that you can't do with a regular PC is actually you can set your language directly into Spanish. So you see I've put my keyboard into Latin American. And so it does reorganize the keys a little bit better, but it makes it a lot easier to find the symbols that I'm looking for. For example, if I press the U, right, in a MacBook, all of the numbers, see, they've come up here, right, as options. And the first one that will come up in the Latin American keyboard will always be the Spanish one, right? So I'll pick that one first. And like, for example, if I have an E, right, the first one that will come up will be the Spanish one. Then the other ones like French and, German and other things will come up after that one. And it has a ready-made keyboard for like the question marks are already available. Like, see, there's the upside down question mark. It's already in the keyboard. Over here, if I put my keyboard in a Latin American. So if I have it in English though, right, let's say I keep it on the USA keyboard, they're still here. They're just farther down the line. So see, I've pressed now on the I, and see, it's still available. It's just number 3 now, as opposed to being number 1, right? So it's still available. But that's how you do it in the Mac, is you just press directly on the letter, and it'll offer you different options. Then you just press 1 or 2, and it'll automatically insert that different language symbol directly there. Okay. The upside down question marks are a little bit more tricky because they're listed on numbers. Those you might have to insert symbol in order to find those if you don't put your keyboard into Latin American Spanish. If you put it into Latin American Spanish or Latin American on the keyboard, then the plus symbol right here is the upside down question mark. And then if you press shift and this one, then it's the upside down, the upside down exclamation mark. So, okay. I hope that this tutorial has helped you just a little bit to learn how to make your accent marks. And if you need any additional help, you let me know. Bye now.